Holla holla. Hey guys, that was a terrible intro to a video, but welcome to the first one of 2019 after half a month between videos. So, something happened. Wasn't expecting it, but it happened, not just to me, but to a lot of creators that you might know, like Log.Zip and others. Where Machinima kind of just went kablooey. Now, for those of you guys who don't know who Machinima was, they were a big deal back when I was starting out doing my YouTube channel. It was 2012, 2011, around there. You know, it was right when Minecraft was beginning to be a big thing. And I have a lot to say nice about Machinima. They've always been nice to me. They've always, like, reached out to me. They were really just a good company. I know there was lots of, people have had bad experiences, and I'm not saying those don't exist, but me personally, I never had any until this month. But I think I understand why. So let's go over what happened to me, and then what I think happened. Now, I can be wrong. This is just what I've kind of understood from reading the room and the kind of stuff that happened after this happened. So, let's see. I'll start off with this month. I got a email from Machinima out of nowhere stating they were going to terminate my contract with them because Machinima is a multi-channel network, and what that means is they kind of do all the things behind the scenes to make sure ads run on my videos, so I get paid and all that kind of stuff. And then there's some support stuff. Like I had a content creator manager. She was very nice, and I hope she's doing okay. If you're watching this, hey, I hope you're doing good. I hope you still have a job. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. So I get a letter. I get an email, and they're like, yeah, you got 1 day notice. We're dropping you from Machinima. We can't be your multi-channel network anymore. And I was like, what? This is so out of the blue. What's going on? And they're like, well, you see, we have some copyright policies going on that your channel violates. So I'm freaking out. I think I'm like, someone must have mass flagged my videos, and that's understandable. If someone mass flagged like a lot of videos and they all showed up for copyright, I can understand you dropping my channel. So I go onto my computer and I check to see what's going on, and first off, I only have 4 videos on my whole channel ever, and I've uploaded 1,000+ videos. 4 videos with any form of copyright claiming. Now, there's a difference between a copyright strike and a copyright claim. A copyright strike is like, you legit just stole my video, my movie, my TV show, uploaded it, and tried to make money off of it. We're going to make you take this video down, and that's that. You get 3 of those, your channel's gone, and that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Copyright claims, on the other hand, can be a lot more finicky. They're like, hey, I'm Nintendo, back from 2012. We don't like you uploading this Mario/Portal crossover video gameplay, and there's the Mario theme in it, so we're just going to copyright the video. I'm really happy to hear that Nintendo is slightly less crazy, and I might be doing more Nintendo stuff in the future now. But that was one of the copywritten videos. Another one was Octodad Dadly is Catch, where a freaking public domain classic symphony song was claimed by Maker Studios, and that's a thing. The other 2 make kind of sense because one's Wrecking Mob, and then one is Don't Stop Me Now parody. I forget what it's called. It's been so long, but those 2 I could see plausibles. Like, well, you're making a parody of our song. Hey, we want the money from that. Now again, these weren't strikes. They were claims, as in, we're just going to take the ad revenue from the video. And a lot of those, I was like, fair enough. People would just watch it. I don't really mind, like, losing a few cents to, if you want it that badly, go for it. But those are the things they cited to me as dropping my channel. They had to drop my channel over that. And that struck me odd because, again, those copyrights came from all the way in 2014 and 13. One, actually, was an ad that Machinima made me run on the video as like a pre-baked pre-roll ad for a campaign for Elysium the movie. It was like legit just a 2-minute trailer of Elysium before the actual episode, and that got claimed too. So first off, they're punishing me for that. Now, I was upset, but honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it was kind of a good thing that they did what they did because it didn't obligate me. So what happened to Machinima? Well, first off, Machinima looked like this. It looked like that. You see, it's right over my hand. And then it looked like this after it was bought by Warner Bros. And, you know, when it was owned by Warner Bros., it was actually pretty cool. I was like, you know, Maker had Disney, Machinima had Warner Bros., and it was cool because they let me, like, I even got to tour Warner Studios once, went to a movie premiere for Kong Skull Island. It was a really cool experience, and I still am really appreciative of it. But this year, 2019, Machinima has been transferred over to another company called Otter Media. Do you know who Otter Media is? Neither did I, but it turns out they own a lot of things, including Crunchyroll and Rooster Teeth. And this is just my speculation, but what I think happened is that once it acquired, Machinima, it already has Rooster Teeth, and Rooster Teeth already does gaming content. So I feel like they're kind of consolidating them, or maybe be like, we already got this, so we don't need that. And they just did a very rude thing, though. They wiped all the Machinima channels. There are no videos on Machinima. And the cool thing about Machinima back in the day was that Machinima partners like me could create videos solely for the Machinima channel, have them go up there, and it was really cool because it gave you exposure to the new Machinima audience. They could watch your content. If they liked it, they'd check out your channel, subscribe. And that's actually how my channel started off, because I did a Minecraft cinematic called The Curse of Herobrine. That was the first thing I did. I used to do RuneScape videos way back when, like 2010, 2011, and I was talking with Ant Venom at the time, and he was like, hey, you do lots of Machinimas in RuneScape, right? I'm like, yeah. I was like, why don't you try it out in Minecraft? Upload it to the Machinima channel, see how that works. And that changed my life. It really did. It blew up. It got over 1 million views on the Machinima channel. My channel started doing well. I started doing daily content to be like, well, I gotta get this ball rolling. And I did. And it was great. Of course, the ball kind of rolled off a cliff the past couple of years. And that's another story that I'm really happy to get into again, but we're not going to. But I was really upset because there were so many cool things I remember watching on the Machinima YouTube channel. There was Sanity Not Included, made by my good friend Dexter Manning. He made funny, hilarious skits with him and Lyle. They were great. They're all gone. Super Best Friends Play, all the videos that were up on Machinima, they're gone. Of course, I think these people were a lot smarter than me and archived their crap, so they still have it. They might re-upload it in the future, but I didn't do that. Luckily, I didn't really upload that much to the Machinima channel. It was just a few things, bigger projects that I wanted to do before my channel was bigger. I'd upload it to Machinima. So Curse of Herobrine, I think I did a sequel one, Curse of Herobrine 2, and those did great, and they did really well, and I really kind of wish I had them just for a nostalgia's sake, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a bummer. They didn't tell anybody they were doing it. They didn't tell anybody that they'd be wiping it. You should have seen Twitter. Like, the day of, people were just like, people that were big on Machinima, they were like the face of Machinima. ETC, that was their news show that they did. They had Adam Kovic and lots of other people, talking about gaming news, and they were funny, and they had a lot of people just watched Machinima just for them. And they got zero notice about it. It really sucks. Now, why am I talking about this? Again, well, so here's the good thing about why they dropped me before the channel actually got wiped and everything. Because apparently what happened is all the people they didn't drop, they're now part of Fullscreen now. They didn't sign any contracts. They didn't sign anything. They are just now part of Fullscreen because Machinima doesn't exist in the same way as it used to. So that's cool. So all in all, it just kind of stunk when Otter Media, did what they did. They just wiped everything. And the cool thing is, which I don't think is actually a cool thing, I'm being very sarcastic, is that all the people they didn't drop they're now partnered with Full Screen. They didn't sign any contracts that I know of. They just kind of were like, hey, you're Full Screen now. So those of you who might be watching this video and had that situation happen, I'd love to know more, but I'm just telling you what I think I've heard. Again, I could be entirely wrong. Man, my hands are... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, man. So anyway, guys, just wanted to tell you about that. So 2019 started off weird. Started off very, very weird. What's going to happen now? Well, I've been thinking. I've got a new multi-channel network, you know? So I thought that it would be a good idea to just start over. Not start over completely. It's just like, it's time to like do good. Make videos, do stuff I enjoy. So you might be seeing some different videos than you're used to. Of course, right now you're used to not many videos at all, and I'm changing that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Just wanted to let you know what's been going on, because this is crazy, and I'll see ya.